to the stand. Only she can, only Feehans. It's only Feehans.
Welcome back to another episode of the OnlyFeehans podcast. We're trying to start. I'm trying to start it.
Okay, let's do over.
There's really no reason to do a do-over.
I really would like
Corey, we gotta talk with the mic in up here.
Is she doing a do-over?
No. Get your life, Maureen. For what? She's like, I can't wait to take my bra off. Like, people are looking at her fucking tits. You're crazy, Maureen. We've
How many
started.
hours did I spend in the car?
In the car?
Yes.
You're not going to martyr me. I don't fall for any of your bullshit. I don't care.
Just be nice to me.
I literally am nice to you.
Timothy?
Speak it to you. You're going to yell at Timothy.
No, I'm just going to ask him if he really started.
Wait.
I mean, we are recording, yes.
Does Tim need a seat? I feel like he's in punishment.
We'll do over. Tim, we'll do over, okay? We're doing it over. No, yeah, good. Oh, good job. Reset. Nice job. Hey, welcome back to another episode of OnlyFeehans with me, Kerryn Elizabeth Feehan, and our esteemed return guests, both of them, lovely ladies, both pit bull owners, I'll mind you.
Yes.
It's my mother, Maureen Ellen Powers. Feehan, all right. She
Don't even know your mom's name.
47.
I was introducing.
years I've been married.
I was introducing you pre-marriage,
Oh,
as
okay.
your true divine feminine self. And Samantha Santos is here. Oh, it feels so good to say your name correctly.
Yeah.
I have nightmares to this day.
I will let you know that I went on Maddie Smith's podcast and she did the same exact thing.
No way. Oh my God. It's like me and her in the clan or something.
Yeah.
Why are we so racist?
She called me Samantha Sanchez and you called me Samantha Lopez.
We just cast you in West Side Story and we're like, your fucking name is Maria.
I want to be an America.
That makes me feel a little better.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Makes me feel great.
Glad you guys are both here. I know, I'm sure it makes you feel. Listen, fucking Howie Mandel was writing my Karen, which is your fault. On the freaking
No.
on the story where I'm like, you spelled it. It's Karen. My name's ridiculous. Like, why would you do that?
Because of Ireland and the Reign of Kerry on my honeymoon, I thought of you.
Oh.
And I just thought it was so pretty. We were horse trekking up the mountains. And this little
You were what up the mountains, Maureen?
Horse trekking on ponies and stuff.
Oh, were you?
And this
I've
little
seen a photo.
It happened.
Yeah.
Yes. And this little girl's name was Karen, and it's Gaelic, the little dark-haired one.
That's right.
Oh, that's very sweet. I've met a bunch of Karens.
Really?
Yeah.
You can spell it like this?
No, with an I.
No,
Not a Y.
No, that's not right.
She's like, that's trash.
Yeah, it is. It's just not correct.
Yeah.
I mean, I live in a world where people ask me my name at coffee shops and I just spell it. I can't just say my name.
Really?
People don't hear Karen.
Yeah.
The short E does not register. They decide I said Karen.
Yeah.
And that's what they know. That's what they're familiar with. So now they ask me my name and I just go K-E-R. It's real T. Like, I can't.
You just start spelling it.
Yes, I can't. And what's your name? It doesn't matter. You won't be able to figure it out by the way I say it.
You're a loser. Yeah. That's funny. Gio says Karen all the time when he's talking about you.
Yeah. I mean, like a Target employee. I'm sorry, ex-Target
Yeah,
employee.
Walmart, babe. Walmart.
How dare I elevate his resume in such a way? God, he's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, sometimes it's like you're doing this for attention.
It has to be. Because one time he was talking about you, he was saying Karen. And I'm like, I don't think I've met her. He's like, you know. Because I know. He's like, yeah, I was on the road with Karen. I'm like, who's Karen? And then he's like, Karen, you know who she is?
On
and
the
I was
road.
like, oh, okay.
I let Gio drive me to Connecticut once.
I know. I was like, was it in Rodney's? Where was the road?
On the road with Karen. Anyway, that's comedian talk, Ma. On the road.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We got road gigs.
Road gigs.
Yeah.
My mother's been out protesting on Cape Cod at the
Yes.
Rotaries.
Us
Go say hi to her.
boomers
Bring her
are
a Dunkin'
saving
Donuts.
Democracy. The boomers.
Oh my
are.
gosh.
We're out there every weekend with our signs. I have 2 signs. Depends on which protest I'm at and
Okay.
what I'm wearing because they color coordinate. Don't laugh at me.
What protests are they?
We're
Don't laugh, it hurts
protesting
him.
the democracy, the fascists, and taking away all our rights. My children have less rights than I do.
They do?
Because of effing Trump.
Really?
Yes.
Good for
Yes.
you. That's amazing.
Every weekend. I have a fascist poster that's sort of neon colored. And then when I wear my T-shirt that says "We are not okay,"
Yeah.
and it's got an American flag upside down, then I do "We
Upside
the
down?
people." An upside down
Isn't
American.
that sacrilegious? Doesn't that mean death to
Well,
America?
we're not okay.
I mean,
Yeah, we're
Muslim.
not okay.
We're not okay. No, it's not Muslim. And then
And if it were, that's okay.
I only do it at the
You
Rotary.
still have the right
Yeah.
to change your gender.
Yeah.
If you're a Muslim. All right. So you guys are doing
Rotary.
gender reassignment surgeries at the Rotaries.
Yes.
I don't know what a rotary is.
Isn't
Oh,
that a
stop
little New
yourself.
England tidbit?
Yeah, what is that?
A little factoid, a charming little thing that silly New Englanders do.
It's like all these roads come together and there's a big circle and you all wait your turn and go around the circle. So we stand on all sides of the circle. So people go north, south, east, west, that we get them all with the signs.
Instead
Okay.
of like 4 paths or 2 paths, intersecting at an intersection.
Yeah, yeah.
This way you're allowed to have, a radius of exits.
So it's like a traffic circle.
8, yes, a
Okay.
traffic circle, yes. We call them rotaries maybe because there's so many. I feel like a traffic circle doesn't have that many.
I don't know. I don't
Options.
drive.
Me neither.
Yeah. I don't
Talking
know.
out of my ass right now. And my mom's rule growing up is that I was dating this kid who lived over the bridge, Tom Harrington, who was so hot, and I wasn't allowed to drive to his house because of the rotary.
Yes.
You thought I was going to have a panic attack
Yeah.
and freak out.
Because you never know when it's your turn. And there can be lots of honks and you would just go whenever you wanted.
It felt like my turn. I'm going.
That's just it. Were you ever in an accident?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but not at a rotary.
Not at a, okay. Yeah, I didn't even need that. It was just a regular old turn.
I only got in one, and I don't even think it's an accident. I didn't hit another car. I hit the side of a on-ramp.
A guardrail.
Yeah.
Those
She
things that
remembers
keep you
it.
on the road so you were off the road.
No.
You were heading
no,
off
no,
the
no,
road.
no. In that direction, I suppose you could argue that, but I hit it, and that bumped me back in. But then my alignment was all cockamamie. I
Oh,
was
yeah,
driving
yeah.
like this.
I
and-
remember.
And yeah, that was with Sean, the ecstasy dealer at our high school.
I didn't know it. I didn't
My
know
little
that.
sister was in the car. And
I
he
do
held
know
on.
Colleen was in the
He
car and
held-
she was traumatized.
Oh,
Did Daddy have to-
God, she was traumatized.
Did Daddy have to come get you?
No, I got all the way home.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But then I told Dad, the car's driving like this. He's like, what'd you do? I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, you lied. Yeah, you gotta lie about it. That's how it happened. I got in the car and that's how it was.
I don't know. He's like, the whole thing is recoiled. You didn't hit anything. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a pothole.
And that's because you didn't take driver's ed seriously. Remember? We got in a big fight on the way to driver's
Oh,
ed.
because it's so cool to take driver's ed seriously. I was
actually
trying to get
had to
fingered, Ma.
smack her.
I'm not trying to be the coolest one. Oh, that
my
Karen.
God.
Yeah.
She knows all the answers and she's such a good driver.
Yeah.
No, dude. The only thing I was like, oh, I can't wait for a guy to like reverse and go like this behind my seat.
Oh my God, I
I'll
know.
never drive it.
I know. My dream was to be a passenger princess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Still
I mean, I
there.
got my license at 32 years old. I'm not even kidding.
Where did you grow up? That you
Here in
didn't
the
need a
cities.
license? Oh, okay.
That's why I
City
didn't need
girl.
it. Yeah. So I was like, it was like during the pandemic, and I was like, man, I should probably get my life together.
Do you drive now?
Absolutely. I haven't driven since I passed the test.
I love you so much. I never drive. People will try to pressure,
Yeah.
like, why don't you have a, what if you had a, I was like, but I seem to figure it out.
I figured out and I'm like, what? I'm calling Uber.
Yeah.
In a worst case scenario.
Of course. I'll call an Uber everywhere. Someone is welcome to drive me anywhere
Yeah.
they want to drive me.
Right, and when people are like, what if there's an emergency? I'm like, then I'll call 911. I mean,
I
what
know,
am I
right,
going to do?
right, right.
Drive? And
Yeah.
You think I'm going to not have a nervous breakdown if there's an emergency?
Yeah,
You're not going to want me to drive.
The emergency could be one of my arms is gone, and then how am I going to drive?
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah.
No, our carbon footprint is so small. We figure out how
Yeah.
to get from point A to point B. I mean, to me, a car is something that just like weighs you down and like anchors you somewhere, and it's like a monthly bill.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I found out how much people were paying for cars, I was like, is everybody rich? What's happening?
Yeah. If
It's
you
crazy.
think about insurance and the car payment, and in the city, a garage to
Parking,
park
yeah.
at is like I want to say between $300-$500 a month, depending on your neighborhood.
Yeah. It's really, really expensive.
A month. So on top
And
of
it
it,
would not be worth it unless you used it every day.
Yeah. It wouldn't.
But you have a car.
I do, but I need it.
Why?
to drive to protest.
Gotta get to the rotary.
She's killing.
And the
She's killing. Can you just see her around
And
the
the
rotary? Beep, beep. Dude, you're gonna get rear-ended by a Tesla. Some like Ford
There's no
truck.
Teslas on Cape Cod.
Okay.
They wouldn't let them over the bridge either.
That's so funny. No doodles and
No
no
Teslas.
no Teslas.
No Teslas.
Nope.
Hell no.
Do people get pissed like when you're protesting?
No, they honk and they're happy.
Oh.
We had one counter protest. It was this big black truck, and they had a Doge
Oh, I didn't know where she was
flag
going
on
with
the
that. Big
back.
black. I was like, oh.
No.
Maureen? Go
We
ahead.
don't
Big
have
black
those
truck.
We don't let those in either.
Why do you think I moved? That's the clip,
So
Tim.
the guy went around twice.
Yeah.
And revved his
The big black
engines and
truck.
with a Doge flag on the back
Oh,
and a Trump flag.
Oh,
What an
Doge.
absolute
And you know
loser.
what
Yeah,
I
like
do?
he found out they were protesting and
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, look at me with
fuck
my
you, old lady.
flags.
Oh yeah. Shake your canes at me. Oh, what are you gonna catch me with your walker? Like, who are you teasing?
I belong to the Democratic Women of Cape Cod,
Mhm.
and we had discussed in emails before that if we have a counter protest, we don't say anything, we don't engage.
Oh no.
I usually go like this, bless the child.
Oh,
Go.
that's like, but then you like that at the
Yeah,
end.
exactly. Yeah.
Nope, we don't.
No,
We don't. We just
don't.
think it. Yeah.
that's fun though. I'm glad you're getting out there.
Yeah, good for you. Do you ever protest with her?
No.
She doesn't come to Cape Cod.
Oh, you don't go there.
In the summer. She's a fair weather daughter. I see her in the summer.
Fair weather daughter.
Yeah.
I wait till the weather's fair and then I visit.
And then you
Yes.
visit. Yeah. It is really cold there in the winter, though, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I make it back for Thanksgiving and Christmas every year.
Yep.
Thank you. Easter once every 5 years.
Yep.
Birthdays, I hit the early ones.
The first birthday.
I'm always there for the first birthdays.
Of her
Then
nieces.
Oh, I was like, who are we talking about? Okay, of the babies. Yeah.
the nephews.
Got it.
I'm sort of like a silent investor with like not having like a big, relationship every day. but,
Yeah.
like, here.
Yeah. I like
Here's
that.
some money.
That's great. My parents still live in the city, so if I don't
Do
see
they?
them every week, I have to hear about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Is it?
I mean, I speak to her
We talk a lot.
on the
Yeah.
phone every morning. Almost
every
every
morning.
morning.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're connected.
Yeah.
We're the only people up at that ungodly hour.
We are. We're like
Yeah.
6, 7 a.m.
5:30.
I always think that maybe your story posted late or something because
No.
you'll be posting like Mabel and you outside, and I'm like, thank God you have Mabel. I'm always nervous for you. I'm like, it's too early. There might be something
Yeah.
happening.
Well, now it's not as bad. The sun's coming up at like 6:15. It's like
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
But
it's
for a while,
pretty,
it was
too.
dark.
Yeah, I was like, what are you
winter.
doing out there?
Yeah.
In the dead of winter, it's kind of crazy. But my philosophy then is it's us or them, Mabel.
Yeah, Mabel's gonna have your back.
Yeah.
She's gonna tear somebody up.
We're going to make it hard for any type of criminal.
Yeah. Why do you get up so early? Is it just a natural thing?
I wake up every day naturally between 6 and 6:30, unless I have a very late night. Like, and I say very late, I mean like if I go to bed at like 1 a.m.,
Yeah.
then I'll wake up at like 7.
Wow.
But normally I go to bed as early as I can. I mean, listen, nights I have spots, I'll be waking up at like 6:37.
Yeah.
And it pisses me off.
Why?
I love being up early to be able to go out with Mabel with no distractions.
I get that.
And just to be able to wear her out so I know she's enriched and tired and I can live my life.
Okay, I get that.
But
In the
today we had
morning,
our
it's
first.
beautiful. It's so quiet. You just
Oh,
hear
yeah.
birds,
Yeah.
no cars.
Yeah, Starbucks is
people-
open at 6.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
So then that makes it worth it.
We go get a pup cup.
I love
Mabel gets a pup cup.
Yeah. That's nice. I have not seen 6 o'clock in the morning.
No?
No. I mean, I unless I'm flying somewhere.
Yeah.
But no, I can sleep. I could just sleep.
Really?
Yeah, like you have to check to see if I'm alive. I can
Really?
just sleep forever.
You look so good. Like your skin, everything, you know what I mean?
And that's because I sleep a lot.
I'm refreshed as hell.
Yeah.
What time are you waking up on like an average day?
Well, I have a day job, so I have to
okay.
get up. Like if I'm working from home 8:30, and
Yeah.
that's hard. And if I'm working in the office, if I'm working in the office at 7:30, and that's even harder.
Yeah.
And then I'm just moaning and groaning the entire time, like waking up JC. I'm like in bed. I'm like, ugh, can't believe this.
Again. I dated a guy who hit the alarm,
Yeah,
and to me, that's a form of psychological torture.
snoozing.
One snooze I get,
Karen.
How hard do you do it?
I snooze at least 7 times.
Oh
You're
my God.
an emotional terrorist. God bless JC. JC. Oh my God. 7 times.
I can't. It's like I can't wake up. It's so hard for me. I'm just like, I'll snooze it or I'll turn it. I'll like not even realize I turned it off, and then
Right.
you know, now I'm late for work.
You're in a state. You're in like a
Yeah. It's not by choice.
No, you're in a sleep state.
Yeah.
The phenomenon's fascinating.
Well, there's morning people and there's evening.
Yeah.
I'm a morning person. My husband's a night person. So we barely see each other. 47 years. It's been great.
That's perfect. Honestly, that's the key. I think.
I'm up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
What?
Yep.
What time do you go to
All the time.
sleep?
I'm trying to make it up till sunset, and then I try to go to bed.
She lights out,
Like
dude.
8:30.
Oh my God! I thought you were joking. You're like, "Can you be here at 6?" Because my mom goes to sleep at 7. I was like, "Funny." What a
Truth,
joke!
Truth.
She's being propped up right now.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, this morning I had to get up early because I had to finish packing, and I had
Finish
to get,
packing for
and
her
then-
72-hour trip. 48.
I had to
36.
Get
out.
Andy on the bus.
Yes.
I walk my dog at 6:30 in the morning.
Right.
Wow.
No, earlier because I'm in the car by 6:30 to get to Falmouth.
She
to
works
watch.
for my brother to watch
Oh,
the
that's
kids.
nice.
Yeah.
I love doing
He doesn't
it.
That's
pay her,
great.
but she
Yeah.
works.
And it's fun now
It's a
because
set schedule. Monday, Wednesday, Friday?
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Tuesday, Thursday,
But
Friday.
my grandson is now 12, has an Apple Watch. So he can
He
text
does?
me in the morning.
Oh my God.
Nana, can you pick up Dunkin's? One day.
That's the most New England thing I've ever heard.
Right?
Yeah.
No,
Spoiled.
Two bagel bites
Spoiled.
and a watermelon raspberry refresher. But one day.
That's like a
he
$15
said-
order.
And it's a lot of sugar.
Yeah. And then one day he said, Nana, can you get me a sub? It's like
A
6:30
sub?
in the morning.
From
And
where?
I said,
Probably
why?
Craigville.
And
or
he
something.
goes, we're going on a field trip, and
Oh.
I need a sub. We're going on an island. We're doing all this water
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So naturally, I go get it. I come
Naturally.
Naturally?
6 a.m.
pull
Naturally.
into the driveway. He comes running out in his jammies, grabs the sub. My son, Michael, says, what did you get? Ma, you did not bring him a sub. Baxter, I told you could not DoorDash a sub. I didn't. I Nana dashed.
I love that. That's super
good.
cute.
That's going on the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
That joke. That joke is clean as hell.
That is
Mom,
actually perfect.
America,
so
look
sweet.
out. Here I come. Like a Nana dashed. What a little brat.
Aw.
When we were on the vineyard, he came up to me. He's like, I want sushi. And I was like, I think we're cooking out, Bax. I think we're doing like hamburgers and hot dogs.
Yeah.
But I just want like a bento box from here. I was like, all right.
I love that. I would have not even known what that was at that age.
So I
Yeah.
get it to him. It shows up at the house, and my brother's like, "What the fuck? Why does this kid fucking work all of you?"
That's so funny.
He's so cute, though.
Oh my
It's
God.
adorable.
Can't say no to him.
Are you the oldest sibling?
No, my brother is.
Okay.
I'm the middle
Michael,
child.
You're
Karen, and then Colleen.
Okay.
She's the middle child. She was severely neglected.
I have a brother named Michael too.
Ah,
Look
I
at
didn't
us.
know that.
Yeah.
How's it? Is he older? Younger?
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Oh,
So I have Jason, Michael, me.
nice.
Yeah.
Did they bully you? My brother used to tickle me till I peed.
Oh, I wish that's all he did. My brother was awful. My brother was like just beating the shit out of me all the time because he watched wrestling and then he would like
Yeah.
see what they did and then
Yeah.
be like, perfect. I have
We're
the
gonna
perfect
try
person to do this on.
DDT? Or
Everything.
whatever that thing was called.
Sharpshooter, everything. I should have been a wrestler. I can get out of anything. I had to learn. I had to then start watching it for like to protect myself.
Wrestling's fake.
Yeah, well, it wasn't at home. He was really, and that's what I would scream to him. I'm like, that's not real. And he just,
Didn't your mom help you?
yeah, she would help me. But then, my thing is, I was the only girl, and I was also like annoying because I'd be like loud and screaming. And I'm like, Samantha, I don't want to hear you. And I'd be like in a sharpshooter in the room. Like, what am I supposed to do? Yeah.
Oh, one time I shut my finger in a car door at this like speech and debate tournament, and my mom locked the door, had like the automatic locks on. So she's looking at me. I was in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
And my finger is just slammed in the door, and it's like, I think it was broken, but it was definitely messed up. And I'm like, fuck, mom, open the fucking door. And she's like, you better stop swearing.
Your fingers are just broken in the door.
Yes, you remember that?
No.
Yes.
Dumb.
You black?
No,
You're
can't
not-
remember it.
No,
You don't?
no, don't even remember.
It was
anything
at
about
Harvard speech and debate tournament.
All right.
And that whole time, I was doing this piece.
Oh yes, now I recall.
I was trying to mime holding
Black
a
and
cigarette.
blue.
I had a mime holding a cigarette, and I couldn't figure out how to get there with my left hand. I think I tried, but it was like too awkward. And so I tried, and I had gauze. Like it was this. It was this. Like
No.
to pretend like I had a cigarette. Brutal.
You still did well in the debate, though, honey.
No, I didn't. I made it to like quarterfinals. I
That's
remember.
pretty
Yeah. Were you studious?
Well, this was like acting with competition.
Okay.
So it was more like, are you talented?
Okay. Which you are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's not really about effort.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do good with effort. Yeah.
That's how she attacked schooling too.
Yeah.
It wasn't effort. She just knew everything.
Yeah, until I didn't. Until
Yeah.
pre-calculus, and I was like, fuck this.
Oh yeah, I just relied on my personality, and all my
Yeah.
teachers just really liked me. So they're like,
Yes.
"Listen, we'll
Yeah.
we'll do the best. We'll pass you."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Whatever, as long as I was passing."
Whatever it takes.
Yeah,
Get me out of this class. And pre-cal's when I was like, I don't know, dude. I'm never going to need this. I just like.
Yeah, that's also like, hey, trigonometry, and I was like, hey, I'm never
Nah,
gonna use that.
We're not
so
going. This is too hard.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
be honest. No, we're not Goodwill Hunting. Okay.
exactly. No student should be taking that.
My mom's a retired special ed teacher.
Oh, holy shit, that's amazing.
It was fun while it lasted. I liked it. Loved the kids. I worked at a boarding school on Cape Cod for a while, and then I taught 8th grade special needs for the longest time.
How was that?
It was great.
It must
Loved
be
the
really
kids.
rewarding.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Really
great.
sweet.
My mom was a teacher too.
Yeah.
Just-
my son's
yeah.
a teacher, and my youngest daughter's a teacher.
I don't care.
Yeah. And Karen's got a fat ass.
Samantha Sanchez Lopez Santos.
I love
Said
it.
I had a fat ass. Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
That's
they're all
some lovely
teachers.
gifts, so
Wait,
it's
but
fine.
remember, but she taught like delinquents when she was like 23, and didn't they like lock you out on a fire escape?
Yeah, it was a April Fool's joke.
These are bad kids.
Yeah.
Kids that got kicked out of the regular high school and one step away from jail.
Oh my
And we tried to
gosh.
teach- yeah, it was their last shot.
Yeah, you both have a soft spot for bad kids.
Yeah.
We love bad boys.
April Fool's. My desk was out on the fire escape. My chair, everything was out. I wasn't out there, thank God.
No.
But it was back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Where you could smoke in the classroom. Like these kids all had a cigarette and would go out to lunch
Sounds so
and stuff.
cool.
Because
It does, honestly.
It was not really academic.
Yeah, I was going to say, but in the 70s, can't you hit them?
Yeah.
Yeah, like punch them in the face
They
or
were all
something.
so much bigger
Yeah,
than
they were
me.
bigger than you.
No.
She was tiny.
And
That's
then
so
I
funny.
stopped that when Michael was born.
Yeah.
And then I had a daycare in the house
Right.
for the longest time when the kids were small. And then I went back.
Did you see that lady who hid like 23 foster kids underneath her, like in her basement?
You're not reading real
What?
news, Karen. I'm going to Google that next.
You
First
think you're
you
reading
tell me-
whatever news my mom is reading.
Yes.
They showed up at her house, so like we hear the kids, like we hear all these kids crying. She's like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. And they
It's the
find-
voices in your head.
they
Yeah.
find all these toddlers that she had,
You're so
25
full
of
of
them.
shit,
I'll
Karen.
send you
I'm
the
good-
link.
yep.
There's video footage,
Yeah. I
bitch.
don't think so.
Hey, sound off in the comments if you think there's a serial killer in New England, because I do.
And Karen's mom, yeah, you think it's just a book.
I do.
Well, because you
Because
Googled
I haven't
Cape
heard
Cod
of-
serial killer. Of course, there's going to be
It
someone
was
who
like a
wrote-
James Patterson book.
Yes, of course. There's probably a whole freaking trilogy of books or whatever it's called.
so
a
funny.
series. Anyway,
I'm
don't get
looking
me
at
upset.
No. Okay. I get you upset?
I know.
That's
You're
so
a
funny.
She's a bitch. Did your mom hit you? My mom-
Absolutely.
She's not fast enough anymore.
Oh, yeah. But my mom, honestly, she got so upset when she just got to a point where, like, I was her size and she knew, like, if she hit me, that there wasn't going to do anything. It, like, really pissed her off. Yeah, like, in high school, she's like, I'll hit you. And I was like,
Go ahead.
great. I love
I
that.
knew all those wrestling moves.
Exactly.
Take
I
her
had my
down,
mom,
she was
yeah.
afraid.
Exactly. I was giving her the people's elbow.
I was talking recently about when we got Genka electrocuted for his mental health.
What?
Electric shock therapy for deep depression.
Deep.
Yes.
Who's this?
My father.
Oh,
Her
okay.
grandfather.
Okay.
Yeah, and you drove him there, and then he came back real different, right?
Yeah, it worked.
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked for a while.
Do they still do that? No.
Yes, they do.
They do?
Well,
Yeah.
they call it something different though.
Zap
TM.
attack.
No. I forget what they call
Slay
it.
queens.
That's hysterical.
Oh man, when they're like, that kid has Riz.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I can't be stopped.
You can't.
Electric shock therapy is really my niche. No, they still do it. But I think back when Ginka did it, there was maybe a little less. I don't know. I haven't researched it at all.
No, it wasn't a common practice. He was just in a deep, deep depression.
He was talking to
And-
birds.
Yeah,
Oh.
in the middle of the night, and he wasn't eating and all that. But then he got fixed, and he drove carpool to Notre Dame. He went back to golf.
That's right.
But then it wears off. I think
Yeah.
10, 15 years afterwards.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
a bad
that's a really long time.
Yeah.
You know, sign me up then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
And
is
then he
talking to birds a sign of being, because I've been doing that.
What kind of bird show? It depends.
Oh, well, that's the thing is I just moved to Astoria
And
and there's,
to grab your phone like you have videos of
no,
you.
I have an app that tells me what bird I'm hearing.
You're
I need to
communicating.
get, yeah, somebody shock me.
No, it's only if you talk to black crows.
Oh, no, I actually don't like to hear those.
Speak into the microphone.
Yeah, the crows, I'm always like, ugh, I hate that sound.
Yeah.
But no, okay, fine.
What
Blue
kind-
Jays are
what kind
different.
do you see? Oh, I love blue
Yeah,
jays.
they're really
Cardinals?
loud.
Any cardinals?
But yes, Northern Cardinals.
I love the
Yeah,
cardinal.
that's the one I saw one from my window and I lost my mind. Are you putting your feet there?
Do you have
Nobody's
that?
listening to you
Do
guys
you have
talk about
that-
birds. I just know that for
One more
fucking
thing, and then we're done. Do you have that bird feeder?
I
with
don't,
that
but
app.
I'm going to order one.
Oh my god, I want one so
I'm
bad.
gonna speak to one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, then they have them with like the cameras on them until you can really
And
see.
you know what else I'm buying?
Sam,
I'm buying.
stop hitting snooze. Stop looking at birds. You're too young. Why are you doing these old lady things?
She's my peer now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You know what else I'm getting for my garden?
Forget
I'm gonna get
it.
a bush
Forget
that
it.
Oh, I can't wait.
attracts hummingbirds.
I would die to see a
I
hummingbird.
would too.
I would
Wait.
die to see a hummingbird. It's like my whole TikTok algorithm is just like birds. And I'm like, I would die to see this.
Just get the thing. Don't you get the mat and then they come right on the thing? I've
What
seen.
are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what are you talking about?
No, they like nectar, but it's
Yeah.
a sweet kind. They won't go
I've
to any
seen
flower.
people that have whole hummingbird suits.
No.
You're full of
Scared
shit.
me.
You have been.
No, that's
reading the
furries.
wrong
People are
shit.
getting fucked dressed up like animals.
I swear to God, no, they are not the hummingbird. They have these little pots of perhaps nectar, like you said, placed all over them on these netted suits, and then the hummingbirds all come.
Karen, where are you getting your news?
Exactly. This is the third crazy story.
Nervous
that
now.
she's-
You're mad at me for talking to birds, but you're like, have you heard
Tim,
this story?
Tim, can you please look up hummingbird suit?
All right, I will look at it.
Tim,
Then that's what I want for my birthday, a hummingbird suit.
Yeah,
If it's a real thing.
no, because you're gonna get attacked by the serial killer.
yeah.
Because you're gonna look like a sitting duck with your fucking
A
bird
duck.
suit
It's
on.
another bird.
That is another bird.
I
Yes,
don't
here it
care
is.
for the
Here's the
ducks.
mask.
No way.
Yeah, here's the mask.
Well, so what's your? How did you find that?
I mean, this is my algo.
Yeah, just people. Oh, well, I would do that because you're fully covered too, so you don't have to worry about anything.
He's covered in
I
bird.
would die.
Or she is. She is.
I would not do that. I want to see them at the little bush eating the nectar.
Yeah, that's it. Honestly. Yeah, I want to see them living in their
You don't
environment.
want them
I don't
right-
want to make them.
right
It's
up
not
here?
natural.
It's not natural. Yeah. It's like people who like want to like hug a bear. I'm like, let it do its
Right.
own thing. I
Exactly.
don't want to do that. Or like how
Even
people.
Jane Goodall with the apes. She invaded them.
No, too. I don't like that either.
She didn't. She
she sat-
rehabilitated them.
No, she sat there in their habitat
Yeah.
and let them like pick at her and groom her
Right.
and stuff.
Yeah. She crossed the
wasn't
line.
an ape.
Yeah, she didn't know what a boundary
Right.
was.
Her favorite animal is a dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though she spent years and years working with chimps, her favorite is a dog. Chimps are too human-like, she says.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
love a
another
chimp.
Kerryn fact. We're just
Yeah, I know. We're just gonna, yeah. But I love a chimp.
You can't have one.
I know they'll rip my face off.
Yes.
But I want to just maybe a baby. I was gonna say a puppy, a baby one in a diaper.
No.
Just hold my
no,
hand for a
no.
second.
Just hold your hand.
They're very
Where are you
smelly.
going?
Just really quick, like when they. Oh my God, are they not the cutest?
Just find
No.
a toddler and hold its hand.
No,
It's
that's not the same.
similar.
I've done that.
Get a real baby.
It doesn't feel the same.
You're gonna be in a playground and some kids gonna be like, "Who is that lady?"
Oh, she's talking to birds and she's got a
Yeah,
chimp.
she's got a chimp.
Sam's like,
Too slow.
And
Yeah.
then she does a Russell move.
Yeah.
I can see it right
You guys
now.
are both insane.
Yeah.
I used to think that, cat people were crazy, but maybe dog people are crazy.
Yeah.
Well, Micah and Tim are cat people.
Well, Tim's a cat person against his own will.
Oh,
You don't
really?
like cats?
I
No,
like them, but
Tim does, yeah.
I'm allergic.
Oh.
I'm allergic too. So is Kerryn.
Yes.
So is Michael.
You
I want a
cats?
cat. I love anything that's on 4 legs.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
How
I just.
big of a house do you have, honey?
I don't
Okay.
have a big house,
Doesn't
but I do want a
matter, really.
cat really
Would-
bad. My dog will not like it.
No,
So
a
yeah.
pit bull
So I
and a
can't
cat?
get it. I
No.
can't get it, but I think about it all the time.
Yeah.
I want one so bad.
Did you have dogs growing up?
I didn't.
No.
I got no because I grew up in a building that didn't allow dogs, and my mom's a rule follower because people had dogs, and I would like they have it. She's like, yeah, they're gonna get kicked out. So
Right.
so we didn't get to have one, and then they finally changed the rules when I was like 20, and I was still living at home, and we got a dog then, and it was like the best feeling.
The best.
It was the best. I was like, oh, it made me it changed everything about me. I couldn't even like kill a bug.
Yeah.
I would be like, no, it looks like Duke.
I know.
Oh my god, it's the best.
This building still thinks I have my 30-pound dog because I never reported him
yeah.
deceased.
Yeah, what's none of their business?
That's how I feel. I mean, I bet the insurance might be a little higher if they knew about the dire wolf that's locked in my bedroom right now.
Oh, do they charge you for
Same.
it?
We, yeah.
Nope, nope.
Yeah. I don't
Health
say anything
insurance.
about my dog. They don't know anything.
we don't have a pit bull.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
No.
People ask me, like in the building, like my neighbors that don't know dogs, like, what kind of dogs? I'm like, a lab mix.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like a lab at all.
She's like, she's a lab mix of mind your fucking business or I'll let her rip your face off, you nosy bitch.
Yeah, I have like
What do you have, a cockapoo? Go fucking.
So
I just
funny.
say I have
up.
a high class mutt
Yeah.
and move on.
I'd move
Yeah,
on.
when
Yeah,
my mom, the funniest
That's
picture
a
ever.
high
to
class,
this
but
day.
it's hysterical.
She's holding the puppy, Pete, her dog now. And this thing is so obviously a pit bull.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
I didn't
crazy.
know.
It's crazy. You should see the group chat. It's a terrier. It's a terrier. She just kept typing terrier, terrier. He's
She was-
a terrier.
She was manifesting.
all of us are like pit bull, terrier. It's a pit bull. You got a pit bull. And
Yeah.
then he was.
He's
He
a
is.
sweetie.
He's the
Oh
best.
my God, he's
boy.
so cute.
He's such a good boy.
Yeah.
They're the best.
Yeah.
They really are.
They have a bad rep.
They really do. My dog, one of my friends has a something poo. Very cute though. That's actually he's a good boy and he's like 14 now.
Yeah.
One eye. But he bit my friend once. He bit my other friend, and then my other friend has a French bulldog, and that dog's bit everybody else. And I was like, I love that I'm the only one with a pit bull. My dog
Right,
would
yeah.
never.
Yeah.
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 They're biting people.
Yeah.
See, Mabel would never bite a person.
No. Yeah.
She would
Dogs
kill
are
a
different
dog.
though.
A doodle.
She doesn't love a doodle.
No.
She'd kill
But
a
we
doodle.
are working on it.
Yeah. We're working through it.
We had a really good session today. Mabel's going to be like a fucking military dog. She's going to stay right between my leg. We're going to do drills. She's going to be like mid squirrel chase, and I'm going to be like, Mabel, come. And she's going to turn around and come
Yeah.
back.
What's that called? What is it?
I don't know, dude.
Something. I watch TikToks about
She's
it.
paying money for someone
Yeah,
to teach her how to
I'm
do
like,
it.
I can't remember a word of the vocabulary.
Is it Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna get him for my dog too.
Yeah.
For no reason really. Just because I'm like, I want her to be off leash. And not that
Yeah.
I would ever have her off leash in the street, but just the thought to have it.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this opens up some freedom so that we can do some more stuff together because she does have like something triggering her in a way that makes her not like certain dogs. And
Well, maybe it's them.
We're going to electrocute the shit out of her.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, just get her in
don't
shot.
electrocute her, but it's
No,
someone
Mom.
else's
We're
fault.
fucking
Do your dogs get
zapping
along or
her.
no?
They haven't really.
Do our dogs get
Yeah.
along? No, they try to kill each other.
Yeah.
She brings her fucking dog here when she's on
This
a
was not
scooter
my
because she
fault.
just had surgery. My
Needs-
dad is peeing his pants because he can't hold his pee on a long drive
Yeah.
because he's 100. Then, so he's like, where's the bathroom? Where's the bathroom? I'm like, what? They've got the fucking pit bull in the car. I've got Mabel. I'm like, just give me a second. We try to have them meet here. It was going to be a bloodbath.
It
In the apartment?
Yeah.
They say you should be outside.
Yeah. And
we
but there
should've.
was no, she couldn't walk him.
Yeah.
I couldn't walk him.
It's hard.
My husband ran in to go to the bathroom, so.
And he just wasn't not in a state. I think I gave Dad a sandwich and he was out. He was like, this is what I'm doing. I'm eating the sandwich. I'm disassociating.
He's not a morning person.
Yeah, I
too
get
much
it.
Around 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
was-
Yeah,
it
I
was
get
2
it. I can
o'clock.
relate.
It was
No,
2
he's
o'clock.
up out of the bed like 9, the earliest, but he's not awake. till much later.
Oh yeah, he's like one of the,
Yeah.
That's me.
But nighttime,
Yeah, I'm great at night.
He's up midnight.
he is. He's
1
up
o'clock.
watching Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
No.
No, he doesn't.
What? Oh, I thought I was
He
like, is your
watches
dad me?
stuff on Netflix, but I don't know what he watched.
Sex
He
in the City.
He watches. Yeah, he loves like a teeny bopper show. He'll tell me
Yeah.
all the time. Like he loved what was the one? Like they were in Outer Banks or something.
Oh yeah. he
Oh,
liked that.
yeah.
He's like, have you seen this? I'm like, no, Dad. I'm not a fucking
He gets
16-year-old
into-
girl.
To series. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
what was
for,
the
like-
one with Jason Bateman? He loved that one.
Oh,
Oh,
the
the,
psychology one? Or no?
Ozark.
Ozark.
Yeah, that was
Ozark
actually really good.
Yeah, Laura Linney was in it. It was good.
Yeah, that was really good.
And then what did he get into? Oh, The Diplomat. That was
Oh,
great.
we all love The Diplomat.
I didn't see
Season
that.
2 out? Did I watch season 2?
Yes, you
I don't
did.
watch that. I don't even know what that is.
Oh,
Oh,
you'll
it's
love it.
so
It's Kerry
good.
Russell.
Yeah, I think my dad was telling me about this. My dad will watch anything, and usually, if there's something bad on television, he's watched it and he tells me it's amazing. And then I have to find out later. Like I'll see people like tweeting about how bad that show is. I'm
Right.
like, perfect. And my dad loves it. And he's just rewatching it over and over again. He does the worst
That's my
taste.
dad. My dad like the show's in Spanish, Carrie, but it's
I
so
know.
good. I'm like,
He
what?
can't even understand it. He
No.
doesn't have his glasses on,
No.
but he's watching it.
He's like, I get it.
Yeah. My dad loves to rewatch things. So like, and
Yeah.
he has certain movies he loves. Like, I probably never heard of it, The Last of Mohicans.
Of course.
My dad has watched that
That's who
155
it's not Mel
times probably.
Gibson.
I think it
No.
is, isn't
No.
it?
No, that's
No.
Dancing with Wolves.
Dancing with Wolves, which is another one my dad cannot get enough of.
Mohicans might be Daniel Day-Lewis.
Is it?
I don't know. If I'm right, I win $400.
That you're gonna pay yourself. Yeah. Exactly. One time I was homesick with my dad, and he was watching The Last of the Mohicans on VHS.
I was right.
Is it Daniel Day-Lewis?
Let's go.
It was
Wow.
the movie.
The Last of the Mohicans.
The
Oh, I
Last of the
haven't seen
Mohicans.
that.
And I was sick and I was throwing up. I had like a stomach virus, and my dad's
Because
watching.
you hate Native Americans. Get these off my TV.
Gross. And then every time I would like run to the bathroom to throw up, my dad would not come with me. He'd like pause it.
Pause it. Wait for you.
Wait and be,
Oh my God.
and I was like, hey, I don't
Let's not.
need you to pause it, man.
Right,
This
we
is your 100th time watching this.
Stop putting so much pressure on me to get back after my puke so you can
Yeah.
unpause your
I'm like, I'm
movie.
homesick. I don't want to be watching this. I want to be watching Maury.
This wasn't my idea.
Yeah.
Karen's dad doesn't know how to pause.
No, he couldn't figure that
He
out.
can't figure it out
No.
on the remote.
What do you mean?
Oh, I mean,
he
I get a
can't.
text from my dad, and my brain is like, oh, he did it.
That's hysterical. My mom gets mad at me if I don't remember her passwords. Yeah. My mom will be like, what's my password for this? I'm like, I didn't make it.
He
She's like,
probably
forget it,
doesn't. Oh,
Samantha.
Yeah.
She gets mad at me.
Bitch.
Forget it.
Forget it. Why aren't you in my brain?
Yeah.
Get in my brain or leave me alone.
Yeah, that's literally how it is.
No, my husband can't remember passwords, anything. Even his phone. You have a joke about his phone. I'm trying to teach him how to use his new phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did. Oh, the face opening thing.
And he
He's
can't
like,
open
how do
it.
I open this? And she'll grab me like, it's your fucking face. It's your face.
I set it up all day, and he keeps
And he
telling
can't
me,
do it?
No.
Yeah, because his
He
glasses
looks
are
at
here.
it. Yeah.
He grew a beard. My dad, now he looks like Ernest Hemingway,
Aw.
kind of.
Did he never have a beard before?
No.
Never.
He waited 73
Look
years
at him.
Yeah.
to grow
It's never.
a beard.
I like that. Do you like it or you hate it?
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm wondering about it. Like, where is this coming from psychologically?
Can I tell you
Something he
this-
watched. Probably Gossip Girl or something. Yeah.
One of
I
those
seem to like the
series.
English
Yeah.
teacher.
No.
What is it, Maureen?
It's what it is we were driving to Florida, and he wakes up the morning. First hotel, I think we probably made it to Philly, and he wakes up the next morning. I forgot my electric razor.
Oh.
Fuck! And he starts using these little blade things, and he cut himself. all
Yeah,
over
yeah.
his
Those are the
face.
worst.
And I said, "Stop shaving. Just stop." And he had a cold, and he was just being miserable. I did most of the driving. He thinks he did a lot of the driving,
Yeah, yeah.
but he did.
But he's a
not.
man, so he's
Yes.
lying. Yeah.
And he sleeps. I'm up at 5, get down to the breakfast. Everything's packed. Let's go. The dog's been walked. Everything in the car. Let's go.
So he stopped shaving, and
Yes.
that's why he has the beard.
Yes.
Look at that.
It looks good, though.
Yeah, I love a
don't mind
beard.
it. It's different. So,
Yeah.
he's done something different to his appearance. So I think I'll go blonde and get a couple of tattoos. Is that a good idea?
A couple of tattoos.
I'm glad you didn't say like tit implants or something.
Yeah.
Because then
Oh,
I would
it's
go
too late.
crazy like Kanye West if you died, and I'd become even more anti-Semitic.
That's
I'm
no.
I'm kidding.
Wait, my mom wanted, when my grandparents died, which were her parents, she wanted to get a tattoo of
Okay.
them. And I was like, I mean, I don't know that that's the best idea. And then she's like, no, I want it on my heart. And I was like,
No.
you mean a tit tattoo?
No.
You're not doing that. She's like, Smith, it's not my tit. It's on my heart. And I was like, which is under your tit. So you're not getting that. It's wild.
What do you want, Mom?
I don't know, something tasteful on my ankle.
The ankle's the most painful, they say.
They have a trashiest spot too.
Yeah, I know.
A tasteful ankle tattoo.
Yeah, tasteful right on my lower back.
My arm. or
That's-
the whole
that's
of my
nice.
back. That's nice.
That's nice.
All right.
Is that your only tattoo?
No, I have a little ballerina on my shoulder.
Oh, okay.
She was. In
Oh,
the
that's
Boston
cute.
Ballet. Yeah.
Were you?
Yes.
Yes, my mother used to drive me into Boston.
Yes.
Ruined her life. She could have had it all.
No. That didn't ruin my. You know what ruined my life here? Let me tell you. Okay. Thousands and thousands of dollars on Catholic school.
yeah.
Oh, I went to
and it
Catholic school
didn't
too.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't work for me either.
No.
Yeah. I like attention. They were giving the boys too much attention in my school.
Did you have Catholic school?
Yeah, it didn't work for me either.
Yeah.
They kicked my dad out too. They would
Yeah.
lock him in cages up on
And
the
call
roof.
his mother. He was not very well behaved.
He's not
Oh
very
my
well
gosh.
behaved.
He grew up in a suburb of Boston. He was really tough.
Oh, okay.
Dorchester.
Yeah.
He was really tough.
He was.
He was.
Oh, that was cute.
Yeah. She was going to be a nun before she met him.
I
No.
was. And then he taught me all these things I didn't even know
Oh.
about.
Okay. Jeez.
Yep.
Quiet. I'm going to throw up.
Oh my God.
No, I had
Tim, are you gonna
strict
throw up?
Irish Catholic parents.
Uh-huh.
6 kids in the family. My father was so strict we couldn't do anything. And then I went to college and I met
And then we
this nice-
electrocuted him.
Yeah.
That wasn't.
And then he
until
said,
was
go to
in his
college and get
80s.
fucked. Yeah.
So he said, go to college?
Yeah.
Yep.
But I didn't have many options like you girls have. I just love how many options you had.
Yeah.
You could be a teacher or a nurse.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my mom says. She's like
Yeah.
a different time.
Yeah.
A way different time.
Yeah.
It was even out of the ordinary for me to go to college. Like, why do you need that?
Yeah.
You know, many of my friends got married at 18, 19 years old.
Yeah.
Kathy Musbaugh. And she just celebrated her 50th wedding anniversay.
They're still
So,
together.
Wow.
Yeah.
all my friends are, which is weird.
That is.
My father, before I got married, said 2 out of 3 marriages end in divorce. Is it going to be yours? He was very happy. Called my husband the bum from Dorchester. They hated him.
No.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I had to be in at 11. I could date every other weekend and in at 11. That's how bad it was
That's crazy.
when I was engaged. And then
When you were engaged?
Yeah. It's
Oh my
insane.
God.
Yeah, my grandfather was pretty crazy.
Nah,
Yeah.
That's why he needed to be shot.
Yeah.
We should have done it earlier.
He was pretty mental. Yeah, because Dad seemed like a good guy.
Yeah, he was. He was a good guy. He was a good guy.
They would make
He
him
still
wait
is.
out on the
Yeah. We were saying,
He's
what?
still
I'm like, what has he done?
No, but back then the hair was down to here,
He was
3-piece
cute.
suit because we
Aw.
were into disco.
Yeah,
it was a
yeah.
disco era. Looked like John Travolta, except Irish.
Yeah.
An Irish
So
John
hot.
Travolta.
That's good description.
That's
yeah,
super
what he looked like
cute.
on your wedding day, too.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Oh. Did you have like a big wedding?
Yeah,
Oh.
pretty big. Yeah.
That's
and then we
cute.
went to Ireland on a honeymoon. I got married in the chapel of the Emmanuel College. That's where I went. I went grade school, high school, college, all girls, Catholic.
Wow.
I know.
I went
see?
to Catholic. I went to all girls
And
high
look
school.
how, like, free from shame she is.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but I said to my daughter, I don't want you to end up like me. So I'd like you to experience more and to date several different kinds of
I
men.
keep bringing up how I'm a big slut. Mark.
But I
She's like,
didn't
but I wanted it
mean-
for you.
I wanted a better experience. that's
You went
all.
to Catholic school?
I went to Catholic school, and my high
How-
school was all girls.
Yeah.
See, I didn't go to the all-girls Catholic. I went to
She
Catholic.
refused. She flunked the test.
I was like, fuck this.
That's
My
so
other
funny.
daughter went
It
though.
seemed
Yeah.
so boring and
I
dykey.
loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it because
loved
I
it,
didn't.
too.
Yeah, because I didn't have to worry about like trying to impress boys.
That's
But
the
we
only
used to
reason
have-
I went to school.
But we would have we would go to like our brother's school, and like my high school
Yeah.
boyfriend was in an all boys school.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
They did
Was
that.
Notre Dame Academy in
Catholic
Hingham and
Memorial
BC.
or BC High.
BC High. Yeah.
BC Eagle. They were better than Catholic Memorial. They were a little tough. And
Yeah.
then there was the Roxbury
Roxbury Latin.
Latin. Those kids were bad.
No.
Oh, really? That was a bad school.
I like those kids.
Yeah.
But my school, they used to call my school an all-girls school that boys went to.
Oh, because there was more
Yeah.
girls.
Way more girls, and the guys were fairies because we had no good sports. It was
There
like
was no football.
Yeah.
we had no football, no hockey. We had basketball, soccer, track.
Yeah.
We had
golf.
nothing in my school.
Nothing.
I mean, it's in the city. There's nowhere to.
No.
I mean, it was an all girls school also, so there
Right.
wasn't that many
Did
sports.
you guys have field hockey?
No,
My sister's school had good field hockey
Field
teams.
hockey.
No, I went to school on 65th Street in Lex. There's no way we
Yeah,
had.
see, that's like where I went to college. 71st and Lex.
Could you walk to school?
No, I took the
Okay.
train. I took the bus my first year because it was 9/11. My mom wouldn't let me go underground after that.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to take the bus, and then I was like, I'd rather get bombed underground because it was taking me an hour and a half to get to school. And I was like, Mom, I'm just gonna chance
Just
it.
bring it.
Yeah, I'm like, honestly, I don't even care at
What
this
are
point.
they, like, what are they?
Yeah.
At this point, they did it already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
So yeah, but I loved it. I loved going to that school. But I had to grow out of my shame. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I remember
It didn't take me long.
Oh.
No, by third grade. She refused to get
Oh, my
confirmed.
God.
You refused to get confirmed.
I didn't like the whole thing.
Oh, I didn't. My mom put me in Catholic school just because in the city that was like the better option to do.
Right.
Education. The education.
The
education
much
was
than
better.
Public school.
Education.
It
That's
was-
how she teaches the fucking fucknut. She's
Yeah.
like, education.
Yeah.
It
But-
is.
My mom put
most
me there, but my
important.
mom wasn't religious. So like anytime like I would learn something, like, I'm like, oh, the priest is not. She's like, yeah, all right. Don't fucking listen to that priest because we don't really know him. Yeah. I don't know him too well. So don't tell, like, when I was doing confession, she was like, listen, don't tell him everything that
Right.
happens.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
funny.
God. Yeah. So it wasn't like my mom wasn't super religious, but it was
The
funny.
better school.
It was a better
It was better
school.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's similar.
I wasn't as religious as my parents were.
Right.
But we had priests in the family.
Oh.
Father
yeah.
Connolly.
Father Peter married us, baptized all the kids. She couldn't refuse to get baptized, but if she could talk, she probably would have. But she just didn't.
She just
like
didn't.
It. No, she
So you didn't
hated
get
the Catholic
confirmed?
Church. Well, she didn't. You wanted to be an altar boy, so she went to the priest and she said, "Can I be an altar server?"
Yeah.
And he said, "No, you can go in the choir." And she
Oh,
got
I was an altar
pissed.
server.
They didn't let me.
Oh, you were progressive.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
we were
she
in a
was
progressive. We were in New York City.
Oh, that's right. That's
what
right.
it is. Yeah.
It's a little different than
She's
the
also
South.
Yeah.
just ever so slightly younger than me.
I'm not that much younger than you, Karen.
But they probably changed it like a few years later.
Maybe. I feel like it was always.
I was trying to be the trailblazer.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so funny.
Let us get molested too.
Literally, that's what I was there. I was like, I love attention.
Time.
Yeah.
We're only getting molested 77 cents on the dollar.
I was just trying to seduce all the priests, and they were like, "You're not for me."
They're like, "You're not doing. Do you have a bowl at home?
That's hysterical.
Right, like fucking.
And you hated the uniform. Did you have a uniform?
Yeah, I had a
Tell me
uniform.
what it was like.
So in elementary school, it was just like it was like plaid.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then in high school, it was a gray skirt in the wintertime. And then in the summertime, it was a baby blue skirt.
Oh,
that's
that's
kinda
cute.
Oh, yeah. I was killing it.
Yeah,
I used to
I
love
bet.
it. All the public school boys would be like,
Yeah.
oh, she's a Catholic school girl. I'm like,
Thanks. Tuition. Can you spell tuition?
yeah.
Yeah, ours was the ugliest gray plaid drop waist jumper. This
Yes,
was
it was
elementary school.
really
Oh, yeah. We
bad.
had a jumper until 5th grade.
Navy knee socks,
Yeah.
light yellow Peter Pan collar shirt underneath,
Yeah.
navy cardigan.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
It felt like sandpaper.
Oh, I was just telling somebody that. I remember the feeling of it and being like, I hate the way this feels on my skin.
Yeah, it's like prisoners.
Yeah, it
wearing
was
stuff
awful.
Like this.
I
That
do
was
remember
the
that.
intent.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like no joy here.
Yeah.
And even the shoes had to be certain.
Penny
shoes.
loafers.
Yeah. We had penny loafers too.
And then it was the same plaid gray skirt, yellow shirt, navy vest. And I remember when it was like 5th, 6th grade, and like some girls were getting tits.
Yeah, and that did
she
not happen
never
for me
did.
either.
No.
Yeah.
Listen to my mom. She never did.
I used to ask my mom because I was obsessed. I wanted boobs so bad.
Yeah,
I used to like put like
course.
stuff like my shirt.
Yeah.
And I was like, Mom, when is it happening for me? She's like, I'm gonna be real with you. It's not gonna happen for you. She was like, I made her call my dad's sister to see if like maybe when that side I would get it. And my dad's sister was like, no, babe, not happening. And I was like, really? Yeah, I was like, what do you mean?
I wrote a petition because sister Mary Kevin, later
Yep.
sister Lorraine, she
Yep.
changed her name. Everyone-
Okay.
It was
All right, pronouns.
I know, it's like, what happened?
But she wouldn't let the girls take the sweater vest off
Right.
during recess because they were developing.
Developing.
Ew.
Yeah.
So, but all the boys could.
And Karen's like, I'm not.
I'm
so
not. And it's like, and if I was, I would want everyone to know.
see, yeah. Oh my God, I wanted tits so bad.
So I made all the girls, and guess who was very quick to sign the petition as well? The boys.
Yeah, of course. They were like
Sign.
immediately yes.
Sign the fucking petition.
Yeah.
And she was like, she didn't know what to do because she was coming from a place of wanting to protect girls.
Yeah.
And she was like, all right, but like you guys have to start wearing like t-shirts and tank tops and like bras kind of ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
Oh my God, I remember in gym when the girls would have to like hold their boobs and they would run and I would
Oh.
just do it because I wanted
Right.
to fit in. And I remember a boy being like, why are you doing that? And I was like, why would you say that to me?
Do you remember like troops of boys coming over to you to like drop an insult about your
Oh,
tits and then
absolute-
walk away?
And then just walk away. Yeah, yeah. You're like a carpenter's dream.
Yes!
You get it. And I was like, what?
And you said, oh. And they would come up to you like, hey, Car, if God didn't give you feet, would you wear socks? No. Why? Why? Why?
Yeah, and you could tell that's before butts became a big deal.
Of course. I
Yeah.
say it all the time.
Thank God
They
for
had
J-Lo.
no idea. I know.
Well, Karen developed what she could.
Yeah, yeah. Same. Same.
Shut up, Mom.
Did you ever think about
It's your
getting
fault.
fake tits?
No, I don't like them.
Me either.
like
She
how they
doesn't
look.
like fake anything, really.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't like how they look aesthetically. I don't think they're hot.
I mean, I have some friends that have them and they look good on them, but they already had boobs. So it
Yeah.
looks
Yeah, it's
like
too
it's
big.
underneath there. So it looks fine. But yeah, I'm like, I don't like the circle. It looks too circular.
Right. It's orb-like.
Yeah. And also,
Yeah.
I'm just like, now I've seen myself for so long with small boobs. I'm like, I think I look crazy with big boobs.
Same. I have no interest.
And that's just what I tell myself in the mirror when I'm lying to myself.
But I also
There's
like.
nothing you can do about it now.
Yeah, it's
I
too
like-
late.
Yes, there is. You could get tits at 50. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
But you don't have to.
Yeah, I
Because I think smaller tits personally are more youthful, anyways.
Yeah.
I think it's like a younger vibe. So.
Hold on.
I don't think people should alter their faces either.
I know.
hate that. The fillers and stuff.
No.
They just look
Yeah.
so unnatural.
No, I mean, that's the saying nowadays. Like, you
I
have
started
choices.
watching The Secret Lives of the Mormon Girls.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
It's so-
I haven't watched it yet, but I've been seeing it.
Speaking of fake, they're all
My
fake.
podcast.
Have you seen it? Sorry, honey.
don't care.
All right, I'll drop the mic.
No, go ahead. I don't.
I'm
I think
sorry.
I haven't seen them. Mormonism creeps me out.
It does. It really does
But
creep me
these
out.
are
But they
not
all,
Mormons.
yeah, they're like, I think they
Oh,
started off
they
as Mormons.
started a
And
whole TikTok thing. The Mormon moms on TikTok.
Are you on TikTok, Maureen?
No.
no, but that's
Oh,
what the whole
actually,
concept
I
of the show
am.
is.
What do you
I
mean you
am,
are?
but I don't pay attention to it. Baxter
delete
put it
that
on
app.
my phone.
Oh my god.
So Baxter can get on it without.
I can't.
That's my grandson.
None of my business.
I know. I'm not on TikTok.
My kids wouldn't have any devices.
Yeah, I think
Stop
so
it.
too. But like, I don't think then you're holding them back. No,
No,
Exactly. They're socially maladjusted if they don't.
I
That's what
love
I
you.
felt was socially maladjusted my entire life till I got out of my parents' house. And then I could experience what other people were doing.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God, look what they're doing. He took me to the drink place. I had never had alcohol. I was 20.
the drink.
It was
That's
a bar
hysterical.
on the top of the hub.
top of the hub. She loves this story. He ordered
in
every
Boston.
drink to figure out what she liked, and
His
guess
friend
what it was,
Eddie,
folks?
His friend Eddie was a
White Zinfandel.
of course, barefoot. Oh my god! I remember my parents discovered wine. Like, we love wine now, and I was like, and then it was White Zinfandel. They like loved it. They would order it everywhere.
What else did you try?
Karen would be funny. She'd say, Mama's had some white Zinfandel, blah, blah.
That's what I said as a child.
Yes.
That's hysterical.
Mom, wait till she has some white Zinfandel, blah blah.
That's
Lights
so
out.
funny.
But what did you have? Rum and Coke? You
Oh,
tried
he tried
whiskey?
everything. Because every time we went on a date, and we had been dating for about 2 years, I'd have a Pepsi. Not Coke. I don't like Coke.
Yeah.
Pepsi. And
Yeah,
then we
never
went
do
to
Coke.
the top of the hub, and Eddie Arroyan was the bartender. And he's try this rum and Coke. Try this pretty with the umbrella. It was pretty, but no. And then try this and this. And even at that point, I do like it now. And Irish coffee, didn't like that.
No, I do like
Nothing.
that.
I like coffee and Bailey's. Exactly, not the Irish coffee. That's too
I
strong.
haven't had alcohol in
But-
7 years.
Oh,
May
yeah.
10th actually was
May
my
10th.
Oh, congratulations.
7
That's
years
wonderful.
Alcohol free, but go on.
Go on, tell us about your drinks. Yeah.
Excuse me, does your mother drink? No.
Yeah, she said the wine thing. Oh, do you drink?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do. I have my Prosecco. I don't drink. I just have my Prosecco.
Oh my God, that's my mom. That's what my mom does.
I don't have Prosecco every evening.
No.
I'm in bed before 8, so
That's
like
good.
there's not a lot of time.
We
So
need,
funny.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
she's lights out soon. Giving her magnesium.
My mom is like total opposite. So my parents are like, they're going through a divorce after 40 years. They decided to go their separate ways.
They might.
And yeah, but now my mom is just living her best life. Like her, I've
it.
never seen, she's out all the time. And like her friend owns like an Irish bar and she just is in there all the time. She's like, I was at Mary's and I met this really nice guy. She met the owner of like a basketball team
Yeah, she
recently,
did.
like an
Yeah.
older guy. And I was like, Ma, and he like, she sat with him and had drinks with him all night. And then she's like, and then he called me from his hotel room and said he's going to be here this day. And I was like, I'm about to be rich. I'm like, literally, my mom texted me at work and I was like, Mom, I'm going to be honest with you. You need to fuck this guy. Please get me a new dad.
What did your mother say?
She was like, I'm trying my best, you know, like she's not going to. But yes, I was the owner.
That's awesome.
I was
Good
an owner
for
of, of an NBA basketball
Does your
team.
dad know?
Yeah, but he doesn't. You know what I mean?
Okay, it's
Yeah,
okay.
my dad's like, I don't even think he believes it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. And I
But does
met
your dad have girlfriends?
No,
Okay.
I can't even see it for them. And my dad's the cutest. He's actually gonna pick me up after this to drive me home.
Oh, that's so sweet. Can I meet him?
Yeah, you can meet him. He's great. Because he's gonna. I'm going on vacation tomorrow, so he's gonna watch my
Right,
dog.
right.
So I have to like go give him the whole
the
rundown.
whole thing.
But my dad is a very simple dude. He likes to be home, and my dad is a baker. He loves to bake sweets, and he makes himself like a little espresso martini, and he just watches sports. And then he'll send me a picture of like a tiramisu that he made from scratch with an
What?
espresso martini.
That's amazing.
No, it's insane. My dad could like
Oh,
own.
don't tell Joe List.
No, you don't understand.
Joe
My
List
dad is like the
loves
best.
tiramisu.
Yeah, my dad makes any dessert you've had. My dad makes it better.
Wow.
It's insane. And he just
That's
makes it for
awesome.
himself.
And he just has a little sweet treat.
He just has a little
Maybe
sweet
that's
treat.
what he wanted to do these whole 40 years.
And my mom would never allow it. She'd be like, your health, this and that. And now he just, like, if you open his fridge, it's just like 4 different pies.
Oh my God.
He has British Bake Off in the background. Like, this is my new life.
Yeah. But it's annoying because if I like go anywhere and I'm like, oh, I had this and I ate that. He's like, yeah, I bet you mine's better. And then he gets upset. My dad cannot, if he goes to the DMV, which is like the worst place on earth, everybody hates it. Not my dad. He makes friends with everybody there. And then he goes the next day and he brings them all cake.
No.
Yeah. Talks to everybody there. He's like, you guys like tiramisu? All right. I'll make you tiramisu. And he comes back. He was almost missed a flight because he had to go drop off at the post office.
Oh my God.
That's how he is.
That's cute.
He's cute. Yeah.
My dad will make like vats of pasta salad.
Ugh. What else does he make?
One time
beef
he was on,
stew.
Yeah, beef
Oh,
stew.
I used to love beef stew.
My dad never made a crock pot he didn't like.
Oh, I loved a crock pot for a while.
Also, he made tomato sauce one summer, I think, because
From
you
the
were growing
tomatoes
tomatoes.
I grew in the garden.
But
Wow.
you needed, I guess, vinegar to make tomato sauce, and our house stunk.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
that's
hate
pretty
vinegar. I
stinky.
hate the way it smells.
And then
But
he
the
has this
sauce was great, and he canned
closet.
it and everything.
Everybody who came over got tomato sauce, and he
Yep.
he was trying to make money. He
Yeah.
was. He was like, $8,
He
whatever
would-
you got, whatever you got. But like,
Whatever
it's
you
like,
got, but
it'd be
it-
like $8.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
would send Colleen around.
Who'd you pay
Oh,
for this
yeah.
at the store?
He sent
Send the child
Colleen
out.
around
Make some sales, kiddo.
No.
with the tomatoes.
Tell 'em you don't have
first.
change. You
Like
don't
people
have
on the
change.
people on the train.
No. We didn't live near a train.
No, I'm joking.
In the neighborhood.
Maureen, we didn't live near a train.
Yeah. That's beneath us. We don't let them on the island.
Train?
But yeah, he would send my
Train?
sister
There's
out.
no subway.
Saleswoman.
Yeah, she was a good
That's so funny. Your
saleswoman.
dad didn't do it for the love of tomato sauce, just for the love of money.
No, he's always got an angle.
I would say
Well, that's
with
smart.
with the calculations, like if I sell 8 of these, that's fucking $64. What did I spend on the tomatoes? Tomatoes are basically free them from my.
Now he has a new gig. He's a bartender on the ferry that goes back and forth
Oh,
to
man.
My dad would
Nantucket.
love to be a bartender.
Oh my God,
He loves that.
he loves it.
lives for
But
it.
in the summer, they have to
Ker,
have.
this is like my stage.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's so. Now, I'm going to go home and Google jobs for my dad being on a ferry because he would love that.
But they get these kids, J1s, from foreign lands like Ireland and Belarus.
Oh,
and
what
all
is
this
she
stuff.
said foreign land?
I'm
I
like,
didn't think Ireland. Yeah.
But my
Foreign
dad
lands.
gets,
Ireland.
Like Canada.
so her dad gets these bikes and he rents them out in the summer. So he picks up trashy bikes nobody wants. Then he's got a guy that fixes them. And then he rents them out to the J1s for the summer for $100 a pop.
They're
Yeah.
referring to the visas that these people hold.
Yes.
They call them J1. It's like a
Oh.
way of getting around people, calling people migrants. Or
That's so funny.
No, they're just visas for the summer to work.
Yeah. There's all different. Yeah. I get it. I get it.
the J1s. It
But
sounds.
he's always got an angle on something.
Yeah, he's gonna make a little side cash.
Yep.
He's a smart businessman. My dad just does it for the love, and that's why we're broke.
I know. I'm thinking about the baked good. Like,
No, it's great. Restaurants have asked because my dad will go into a restaurant, have their dessert, and they'll
Yeah.
be like, "Can I bring you
A better version.
a better version?" And they'll be like, "Sure." And then they'll be like, we'll buy this. Like, if you can
Yeah.
make this." And he's like, "No,
No, I don't want the pressure.
he won't do it."
He's like, I don't want you guys calling me. I want
just
to bake
watched
when I want
that
to bake.
movie.
Yeah.
Nona's.
Oh, my mom's
I
loving
watched.
that.
It was
it a movie?
so
It's a
good.
movie because
Yeah.
my mom is Nona. She's Italian, so she calls herself Nona. That's what my nieces call her. So she like couldn't believe there was a movie called this.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, that's just the Italian word for grandpa. It's not that
But
big of a
your
deal.
dad should
Let
do
her have it,
something
Samantha.
like that.
Yeah.
That would be a part-time job.
Yeah.
What do they call? What's an Italian grandfather?
Well, my dad's Puerto
No.
Rican, so he'd be
Oh.
abuelo.
Oh, then they have to have a restaurant.
Yeah, they have to have a restaurant. Yeah.
Open. They
All right, we're gonna wrap this up before my mom gets racist or something.
Coming from someone who called me Samantha Lopez.
Samantha Lopez. She's on tour now. No, this is probably my favorite episode that we've ever done. Great work, ladies.
Thanks.
Really powerful
you.
stuff. Mom, let the people know where they can find you. You're going to be on the road.
I'm going to be on Cape Cod. Oh, no. I have a garden. I'm growing tomatoes, cucumbers. Do you see my irises?
Those-
Right there.
those
Oh
are
my
from-
God,
get
those
a
are
little-
gorgeous.
From my garden.
Yep. She says there's more to bloom, too. I
Yeah.
said they look dead already.
No,
Oh my
no,
God.
the
Oh my,
ones on the
Karen, I
bottom.
can't with you. I'm like, they're gorgeous. Like, they look dead.
Yeah, that's what she said when I brought the Waterford vase. That's her inheritance from Ireland. That's Waterford crystal.
That's gorgeous.
Do you see the pebbles?
Sea glass.
See?
Yeah.
Sea glass.
It's sea
Tim
glass.
knows. He took a picture.
Yep.
Tim knows.
That's the-
Thank you.
Yeah. That's
Thank
All
you.
right, yeah.
So
just,
I'm
we'll put your
gardening, I'm
OnlyFans link and
protesting
your
OnlyFans
follower on Instagram.
job bags. And I'm going to the beach. I got a new beach chair for Mother's Day.
Oh, I love that. Good for you.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, Samantha, let them know.
Oh,
how
you
they
can find
support
me,
you.
Make Me Laugh Sam on all social media platforms. And you can listen to my podcast, Soft Launch Podcast, every Wednesday, anywhere you stream podcasts.
Hell yeah,
Can I
guys!
come
I
on
will be at.
yours?
Sure.
Do you want me to afford to live here? No, I'm going to be at Hilarities. You're going to be at a Holiday Inn next time you visit me. Hilarities, June 8th, for the love of God, buy tickets to that show. So they'll give me a weekend in the future. And then the following weekend, I'm revisiting the great state of Ohio. I will be in Cincinnati at Comet Comedy. Just buy tickets to that. Thank you.